Time is 1897, and Collinwood is a place of intrigue and fear, for the strange events which happen here are beyond the comprehension of most. But Barnabas Collins, on a mission to save a boy's life, knows more than the others, and as he tries to piece together their story, he endangers his own survival.
You should leave here tonight. I am not permitted to tell you what to do, am I? What do I care what you do?
Why should I leave here tonight?
I should not have said that. I should go and talk to Sandor and say, let us hitch up the wagon and go. But you've taken Sandor from me. And they find you in your coffin down in the cellar.
Who will find me in my coffin? Who?
Did you think you would always get away with it?
Get away with what?
The girls in the village. I can understand how you think you could get away with that.
Tell me what is happening, and tell me now.
Charity Trask. They have found the marks on her neck. Your marks.
Who has discovered the marks?
Her father, Judith. You wanted them to know, didn't you?
You think I did this by choice? I don't expect you to understand. No one could. My only mistake is my unwillingness to give up what life I have. Can I be blamed for that? Well, what did they say?
They sent for a doctor.
And did he connect it with the attacks in the village?
A mysterious animal, he said. But Judith, she don't believe that. She will question Miss Trask.
She will learn nothing from her.
You are very confident.
I am more certain about her than I am about you.
I will not say a word, you know that. But when they come to find you, and they will, what will they do to us? We have helped you.
And been paid for it.
Not enough. You have taken Sandor from me.
I will return him in good time.
No. No, I see no end to it.
There will be an end. I swear there will be.
Not the one you want.
My time here will end as I want it. It must. A boy's life, a man's fate depend on it. Sandor did not stumble upon me. I summoned him to my coffin.
If you continue to see Charity Trask, other people will be summoned to your coffin, and they will come with a stake and a hammer.
You're right. We must act quickly. Go to Laura Collins, make some excuse, but spend the evening with her. Were you here when Laura Collins first came here? And you know nothing about her?
Only what everyone knows.
Does everyone know about this?
When did you have that painted?
When I was a boy, she posed in this room. I sat over there, watching, talking with her, laughing.
The evil here follows you always, doesn't it? The evil here never stops.
You have one flaw, Magda. You always look at the bad side.
You have your orders for the evening, madam.
I do not like orders unless I understand them.
You do not need to understand them. Now go.
So you have met an old friend. Your master has uncovered another secret at Collingwood.
What is this? What are you going to do?
I am studying death, Sandor, and means to defeat it.
There is no means.
You can tell that to anyone but me. Now, I want you to go to the cemetery.
What are you talking about?
Look for a gravestone marked Laura Stockbridge Collins, died 1785. Now, wait a minute. If I'm correct, they buried her in the crypt underneath the old meeting house. Look for her first there. Find the tomb. I must know the truth about Laura Collins. I have this fear that she will defeat me unless I find out.
Tell me, doesn't it take a great deal of effort to go on hating me so? Or perhaps you have to keep yourself from feeling something else. Something stronger. Love. You did love me very much, Edward, remember?
I remember. I also remember the provisions under which I let you re-enter this house. Do you?
Of course.
Then why are you living here? I gave you the cottage.
The cottage needs work.
Oh, you're concerned about your comfort now. Did you think of that when you ran away from here? Did Quentin keep you in luxury?
It still bothers you.
I want you out of this house by morning.
Edward.
By morning.
That's impossible.
It is not? Oh, it is you. Good. I want you to help Mrs. Collins. She's to move to the cottage tonight. There, it's settled. Make the best of it.
Well, Quentin is going to mind my being here just as much as I do. He's going to have to find another place for his rendezvous and his little games. Magda, I want you to go through all the drawers. Take out everything that belongs to Quentin, put him in a box, and return it to him. You can do that now and unpack later. I want nothing in this house to remind me of him. The place itself is enough. Who does he meet here now, Is it the governess? She's very pretty. Or Beth. He was always interested in Beth. What are those?
Tarot cards.
Did you teach him to read them?
It does not need me to teach him. He has his own ways.
Yes. You needn't tell me that. No one here knows what an obsession it all is with him. A doll. Without pins in it. How unusual. He must be saving this for someone special.
You, perhaps, madame.
No. No, this is not for me. He has done everything to me he possibly can. And soon I shall return the favor. Very soon. Will luck be with me? Read the cards.
You do not believe in them?
What does it matter whether I do or not? All I want is a sign that things will go as they must. Oh, I know I don't have much time. But I will get my children. They will come with me. And Quentin.
Is he to come too?
No. No, Quentin is not to come with me. I have other plans for Quentin. Read the cards and tell me if I'll be successful.
Death.
Start again. You can't start with that card.
There must be a reason for it.
You didn't shuffle the cards.
Is that enough?
Yes. Death. Again. You're doing this deliberately.
Oh, why would I? You asked me to read your cards. Why are you so terrified of death in this house?
But there is no death here.
And there will be.
Yes. Yes, perhaps so. Right here. Right in this room. Oh, that would be justice, wouldn't it? Right in his own sanctuary. When? Tell me when this death is going to come.
It has already taken place.
What? Magda, you've lost your touch. You have no second sight anymore. You can't help me. Pick up the cards and return them to him. Let it be his death. Yes, let it be his.
I'm not a man much given to asking favors.
Anything I can do, Edward?
Judith insists that Reverend Trask move the school to the estate.
Here?
Yes.
Well, at least you'll be in closer contact with the children.
But I'm not the only one who can. That is the trouble. No. It's not a good idea to have the school here at all. I think I need not say anything more. You surely understand.
I'm sorry, but I don't.
It's Laura.
I believe that's the first time I've heard you mention her name.
I wish it were the last. How well do you know Laura?
Well, I can't honestly answer that.
You've met her. You find her charming, I'm sure.
Yes, but I'm far too old to trust first impressions completely.
You want to know about Laura?
Yes.
It's so long since I've spoken about her. But now the time has come when I must. She ran off with Quentin. Well, she followed him, really. She might just as well have left the same night.
I imagine Quentin can be most charming.
If you don't look too deeply, he is. And she doesn't look too deeply. That's what I don't understand. Why she wants the children. She's determined to take them.
And you can stop that.
I have never been able to stop her when she sets her mind to anything. There are certain women I do not know how to fight. I never have.
Where did you meet her?
Here.
Is her family from here?
I know it sounds strange. She never liked me questioning about her family.
But surely you know where she was born.
Well, she says New York.
Where she went to school.
She said that she had attended an Eastern college.
But you don't really believe that.
I know she didn't. After she left me, I wrote to the college. She had mentioned an aunt living somewhere in the Middle West, a guardian, so to speak. I had wanted the address of this aunt for reasons of my own. The college replied that they had no records of a Laura Murdoch who had ever attended their school.
So, in effect, she appeared here one day from nowhere.
surely you can see that she's not the sort of person who should be around the children. Do speak to Judith. She respects you. Tell her that it's not a good idea to have the school here.
Excuse me.
I will be with you in a moment, Sandor. Of course, I will talk to Judith.
Thank you. I appreciate anything that you can do. Well, I won't detain you any longer. You know, it's strange. I dreaded coming here. I thought it would be so embarrassing going into all of this, but it hasn't been at all. Thank you, Barnabas.
I found it. In the crypt.
Good. You must find something to open it with.
But, Mr. Barnabas...
Please do as I say. Now, I'll be with you at midnight. First, I must pay a visit to an old friend.
Mr. Fred, I've moved in. Would you mind?
Good evening, Magda. I brought something here for Mrs. Collins.
Mr. Collins, do come in.
I hope I'm not disturbing you, but I'd heard that you were living here now, and I had something for you, so I thought this would be an ideal time.
Thank you. A picture. These old walls can certainly use one.
I found it in the attic of the old house. I was so surprised.
Surprise?
Wait till you see it.
It's incredible. Magda, come and look at this. Well, I might have sat for this myself.
Yes, you might have. You must have had a near relative living in these parts 100 years ago.
Well, either that or many women look like me.
Oh, I don't think that's true, though many regret it.
Oh, thank you. Look at this, Magda. Isn't that incredible? However, the more I look at it, the less I think it really favors me. Is my chin really that pointed?
They look the same to me.
In a moment, Mr. Collins, you will have me thinking that we are one and the same. And of course, we know that isn't possible. Well, I shall take this as an omen. A good omen. Thank you very much.
I could hardly resist giving it to you.
Of course not. I understand.
Well, I won't disturb you any further.
Oh, please do stay.
Well, I have a late appointment in the village. We'll see each other soon.
I hope so. I do need friends here, Mr. Collins. I hate being lonely.
I will do everything I can to see that that doesn't happen.
Thank you again. Put it in the closet.
But don't you want to hang it up?
I told you I never want to see it again.
Well, Barnabas will wonder.
But what? The curious fact that we have different tastes in painting? I told you to put it away. Now do it.
I don't want to open it.
You must.
You don't believe in the spirit. I do. It's dangerous to open a tomb, to disturb the peace, the rest.
I'm sure that no spirits will be disturbed here tonight, Sandor.
How do you know that? How?
Because the woman who is buried here walks at Collinwood tonight. Now, start opening it. Go ahead. Now!
The bedroom is all ready.
Magda, what are you doing in there?
Oh, I simply made the bed.
No. That noise. What is it?
I don't hear anything.
It's your rust. Sounds like chipping stone. It's getting louder.
We should try to rest.
Oh, God.
Where are you going?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
If the body is here, we will pay for this. We will be punished.
Open it. Open it.